So you guys should see a little red flashy dot in the top left corner of your screen, and letting someone in. I knew as soon as I hit start, it would go. We'd have people join us. Okay. So today we are going to talk about letter writing, and we are going to practice our skills because one of the things that typically happens in winter is a lot of families write letters to Santa, or they write Christmas cards to family members. Sometimes they send pictures to people that live far away just because it's a season for family. And not everybody celebrates Christmas, and that's okay, but a lot of people still participate in traditions that surround the holidays. So holiday cards or letters or notes, or, you know, if you choose to, a note to Santa. So we're going to practice that today. So we're going to start by watching a video about writing a letter because, you know, writing letters used to be very big. Everybody used to write letters as a way to communicate. But now that we have Zoom and we have phones, it's kind of doesn't happen as much. So we're going to practice this and we're going to see what letters are all about. If I can make this work. You guys can see my screen, correct? I'm not crazy. Okay, perfect. All right.
Today, we're going to learn how to write a letter. Letter writing is a fun way to communicate with others. When we begin writing a letter, the first thing we have to decide is who we are writing to. This is known as the audience. Your audience may be formal if it is someone important you are writing to, or someone you don't know very well. Informal letters are written to people you know well, like your grandma, cousin, or friend. There are 5 parts that must be included in every letter: the date, salutation or greeting, body, closing, and signature. The date goes at the top of your letter. It lets the person you are writing to know when you wrote the letter. Next, you must add the salutation or greeting. An informal or friendly letter will usually begin with dear, the person's name, and always ends with a comma. After the salutation comes the body of the letter. The body is very important because it is where you communicate your thoughts, ideas, and questions. The body of the letter always needs to be written in chronological order or in a sequence. The closing and signature come after the body. The closing shows the letter has ended. Depending on who you're writing to, you may say your friend, comma, love, comma, or sincerely, comma. On the next line, after the comma, you write or sign your name or signature. Letter writing is a fun way to communicate with people all over the world. Remember, when you are writing a letter, you need to include 5 parts: the date, salutation or greeting, body, closing, and signature. Have fun writing.
Okay, so that was kind of a silly video to talk about how to write a letter. So we're going to check to make sure we understood it because there was a lot of pictures and a lot of swooping hands everywhere. And I know I get distracted by the swoop swoops. So we're going to check to make sure we understand. It talked about 5 things that have to be in a letter, and one of them was a date. So what is a date? Is it A, when 2 people go out somewhere and it's a special time for the 2 of them and usually they like each other? They might be a husband or a wife or a boyfriend and a girlfriend or something like that. B, is a date something we eat? Or C, is the date the day on the calendar? What do you guys think? What is the date?
Is this a trick question?
Would I ever trick you guys? I see lots of C's. Good job, friends. Miss Kasha's trying to say it's all of them, but Miss Kasha, for this, we're talking about the date in a letter. So it's C. Okay, yeah. Everybody is saying C. Good job, my friends. So it is true, like Miss Kasha said, a date is when two people go and spend time together. It's also something we eat, but in the case of letters, they are talking about the day on the calendar, okay? So we want to pay attention, the day on the calendar. So what's a salutation or a greeting? Is it when you say goodbye? Is it when you say hi or hello? Or is it all the info that you want to share, all the stuffs you want to talk about and share? Mr. Amir says B. Desi says B. AJ says B. Okay, good job. So it is B. It's how you say hello to someone. So salutation in a letter is how you greet someone in a letter. So what's the body? It's not your body. They are talking about the body of a letter. So is that where you say goodbye to somebody? Is that where you tell somebody hello? Or is that when you share all the info or the stuff that you want to talk about? So in the case of a letter to Santa, it would be talking about the presents you wanted and if you had been naughty or nice this year. Okay, AJ says C. Teachers are showing me C. What do you think, Mr. Omir? Mr. Omir says C. Destiny, do you agree with the boys? Oh, she says yes. All right. So the body is all of the information that you want to share with the person you're writing. So what's a closing? Is a closing when you say goodbye in a letter? Is it when you say hi in a letter? Or is it when you share all your info? Destiny is saying A. Do the boys agree? Oh, yes. Omir and AJ agree, and so do the teachers. So the closing is how you say goodbye. So what's a signature? Is a signature a date? Is it the name of the person writing? Or C, is it the address of the person you're sending it to? Mr. Omir and Mr. AJ are saying B. Destiny, do you agree that it's the name of the person who's writing the letter? She does. She says B. So yeah, so signature is the name that you are letting people know who wrote the letter. So we are going to write a letter today, and this is our practice letter. So we need to figure out what we want to put in the body or what info we want to put in our letter. And we're going to write a letter trying to learn some stuff. So to get info, and I'm going to make this bigger because I see Miss Kasha squinting. Is that better, Miss Kasha? Yeah, okay. So we could ask questions, and these are some that we could ask. We could ask, how did you get to school? Where do you live? Who's your best friend? What's your favorite sport? Who is your hero? What's your favorite subject? What do you like to read? So do you guys think asking questions like this might be a fun way to get to know the person we're writing a letter to? Yes or no?
Definitely yes.
Destiny says definitely yes.
Ask questions.
Mira and AJ, do you agree?
This is so cool.
AJ agrees. Mr. Omir, what do you think? You say no, I might have to change my whole lesson. I need you on team yes. Oh, thank goodness. Phew, I got a yes. I don't have to change anything. Okay. Phew. Okay. So the other thing that we could do is we could ask them this or that things. So we could ask, Would you rather dance or play a game? Would you rather bingo or charades? Would you rather cookies or candy? Would you rather learn magic or time travel? So what I was thinking is we would use this as our letter template today, just until we get really good at writing letters. And then I thought we could start asking some this or that questions or some other types of questions. What do you guys think? Can we use this letter template today? It asks, dear blank, the weather today is blank. What is it like at your house? I'm glad that we are going to be pen pals. I feel blank when I get the mail. Do you like getting mail too? When you write back, I would love to know, what is your favorite blank? Do you have blank? Who is your blank? And do you like blank? I can't wait to hear from you from whomever. So do you guys like this letter template? It lets us tell our person about us, and we get to ask questions. What do you think? Yes or no? No. Destiny says yes. Oh, AJ says yes. Oh, thank goodness, AJ. You shot me down. I'd be in big trouble. Mr. Omir, I need to know, is this okay with you? Because if not, I'm going to have to change my lesson. Oh, thank goodness. Yes. Okay, good. So we're going to fill out this letter as a group. So what we need to do is decide. I told you guys this morning that we were going to write a letter to the Torrant Tigers. However, I don't feel like it's a board. I don't feel like it's fair that I make the decision by myself. So I'm going to, as a group, we're going to decide who we want to write our letter to. So do we want to say, dear A, Miss Amy, or B, dear Torrant Tiger?
Destiny, do you want to write?
Can we do both?
Me or Torrant?
Today we're going to pick one. We can choose somebody else a different day.
Good,
We're
right.
going to keep practicing our letter skills.
This is Destiny's choice.
Okay, so Destiny said B. Let's see, Mr. AJ, what did you pick? AJ said B and Mr. Omir said B. Okay, so today we're going to write the Torrant Tiger. So we're going to say, dear Torrant Tiger. And if you guys want to write a letter later to Miss Amy, we certainly can do that on a different day, okay? We'll put this on the lesson again and we'll write another letter, okay? But I know the Torrant Tiger, I don't know if you guys have been on Zoom News. He has been begging for letters. So it's a good pick to pick the Torrant Tiger so he gets some mail, because I think he's feeling a little lonely. So it says the weather today is blank. So we need to know what the weather is like at your house. Is it A? Oh, guys, you never tell me when I get my letters wrong. Is it A, cloudy, B, sunny, or C, windy? I think it's windy.
Sunny.
Yeah, it's windy.
Partly cloudy.
Kind of tricky because it's a little windy out here too.
I see lots of B's. Miss Carlos gives me an A. I see lots of C's, but our students are all showing me B. My students are all showing me B. So we're going to go with the student vote, okay? So the student said it's sunny, and I agree. When I look outside, it's pretty sunny at my house. I just have a couple clouds, so, you know, we'll go with B. So we're going to say, dear Torrant Tiger, the weather today is sunny. What is it like at your house? I am glad that we are going to be pen pals. I feel blank when I get mail. Do I feel happy when I get mail? Sad when I get mail? Or C, proud
Be sad.
proud when I get mail?
A, happy when you get mail, yes or no? Yes, Desi, I agree. You love getting mail from grandma, so you're always happy.
Destiny is saying A.
Go ahead.
AJ and Omir also said A. So we're going to go with that. I probably would have picked B personally, because when I get mail, it's usually bills and they want all my money. So
Mommy says B too.
Yeah,
I agree.
It kind of makes me sad, but I'm glad you guys feel happy when you get mail. So let's go with happy. That's a good emotion. Okay, so we're going to say, Dear Torrant Tiger, the weather today is sunny. What is it like at your house? I am glad that we are going to be pen pals. I feel happy when I get mail. Do you like getting mail too? When you write back, I would love to know, what is your favorite? We can ask his favorite holiday, his favorite color, or his favorite classroom to visit.
A, holiday.
Miss Margaret wants to stir up trouble. I see.
Uh-oh.
Lori does too.
Or we could do C, classroom.
I don't know. Let's see. Destiny first said holiday, and then she said, oh, AJ says color. Oh, what do we see? I see it.
All right, Des, make a final decision.
I see 2 A's, one
holiday or classroom. All right, are you sure?
Okay.
All right.
Well, when I do the math, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 friends that picked classroom. So we're going to ask the Torrant Tiger what his favorite classroom is.
Oh boy.
You guys want to ask him 2 favorite questions and ask him his favorite holiday, because that was the other winner. Do you guys want to ask him 2 questions? Yes or no?
2 questions, yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
AJ and Omir, are you okay to ask 2 questions? We'll ask his favorite classroom to visit. Okay, cool. And holiday. So what's favorite classroom and holiday? So it'll say, Dear Torrant Tiger, the weather today is sunny. What is it like at your house? I'm glad that we're going to be pen pals. I feel happy when I get mail. Do you like getting mail too? When you write back, I would love to know, what is your favorite classroom to visit and your favorite holiday? Do you have blank? So we can ask, do you have pets? Do you have chores? Or do you have a best friend?
Destiny C.
What do you want to ask?
Have a best friend?
A, have pets.
Chores.
B, have chores. Or C, have a best friend.
Okay. We're going to go with A, pets. That's always interesting to know.
4 A's, 1 C. Carla, and okay, so A's are going to take it. All right, so we'll ask, do you have pets? So, Dear Torrant Tiger, the weather today is sunny. What is it like at your house? I am glad that we are going to be pen pals. I feel happy when I get mail. Do you like getting mail too? When you write back, I would love to know, what is your favorite classroom to visit and holiday? Do you have pets? Who is your A, best friend?
A, best friend.
B, hero.
B,
or
hero.
C, boss?
C, boss. So boss, hero, friend. Which one do you want to know about? Friend. Friend? That would be letter A. You would like to know who your best friend is. Okay.
I see 1, 2. I see 2 A's so far. I see 3 A's so far. Then I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 B's. So who's his hero? Okay, so we'll do hero today. And then if you choose to write another letter, we can find out who Torrant Tiger's best friend is. Okay. So we'll ask.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
So, Dear Torrant Tiger, the weather today is sunny. What is it going to be like at your house? I am glad that we're going to be pen pals. I feel happy when I get mail. Do you like getting mail too? When you write back, I would love to know, what is your favorite classroom to visit? And what is your favorite holiday? Do you have pets? And who is your hero? Do you like... I thought we'd ask Torrant Tiger a tough
Oh boy.
A,
God, yuck.
do you like Brussels sprouts?
Brussels sprouts?
B, Do you like sushi or C? Do you like black licorice? What should we ask Torrant Tiger?
Okay, A, Brussels sprouts, B, sushi, or C, black licorice.
Okay, I see 2 A's, 1 B, 2 C's.
All right,
3
C
C's,
is
4 C's. All right, the C's take it. So black licorice. So it'll say, dear Torrant Tiger, the weather today is sunny. What is it like at your house? I am glad that we are going to be pen pals. I feel happy when I get mail. You like getting mail too. When I write back, I would love to know what is your favorite classroom to visit and what is your favorite holiday? Do you have pets? Who is your hero? And do you like black licorice? I can't wait to hear from you from, oh, we'll skip to that one. We need to figure out what date we're going to put on the letter. If you remember our video, it told us dates were quite important. So is it A, Tuesday, November 17th today, or is it B, Monday, November 16th, 2020 today?
It's not B. I know you like Monday. Remember, today is what? Today is Tuesday. So that is A.
Tuesday. Nice job on the
Ashley
A.
tried tricking you because Monday's her favorite.
We don't talk about Mondays in Miss Ashley's room.
Mom, we say Monday 20 times a day.
Yuck. We don't like Mondays. Okay, so we'll say that the letter was on Tuesday, November 17th, 2020. And then we need to decide how we are going to sign the letter. So who are we going to say this is from? Are we going to say A, it's from our classrooms 2.3 and 1.5? Or are we going to say B, it's a secret and we're not telling you who it's from? Or C, are we going to write all of our names?
Which one, A, B, or C? C. Yeah.
Wow, those teachers answered quick. Okay, I see 2 A's, 3 A's, 4 A's. I see 4 A's, 1, 2, 3 B's, 1 C. And then Mr. O'Meara, I missed your vote. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, okay, 4 C's. So we're tied between A and C.
Okay.
That's the wrong letter. Please never tell me when I don't know my letters. We're tied between A and C. So our classrooms and our names. So our people that voted B, you get to be the deciding vote out of A or C.
A.
So A's take it. All right. So we're going to sign it from our classroom. So let me exit full screen mode. All right. So I am going to put together our letter to the Torrant Tiger today, this afternoon, and I'm going to send it to him this afternoon. So I hope that tomorrow you guys join us for Tiger Zoom News at 10:30, because maybe he'll read our letter and it will be super cool to watch him read our letter together. So I will send it to him today. Hopefully you guys will join us tomorrow at 10 o'clock for
story time.
Story time. Yes. Thank you, Miss Torrant. I didn't know what day it was.
We're confused too. It's okay.
It's your birthday, Angel. You're allowed to be confused.
Tomorrow at 10 o'clock, we are going to have story time online. We are going to read Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving, and we are going to compare and contrast it to our story, The Night Before Thanksgiving. I hope you remember. If you need to, check out YouTube to get a refresh on our first story. At 10:30, join us for Torrant Tiger Zoom News to see if our letter appears, because that would be super
Ashley,
fun.
what was the name of those stories again?
So tomorrow we're going to talk about Twas, TWAS, Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving. On our YouTube channel, under the transition playlist, you'll find all the links to our YouTube at the top of our, you know what, hold on. I'll just show you guys where to find it. That would be easier, Ashley. Come on. Smarter, not harder. Okay, so this is the whatchamacallit we sent out our weekly task sheet that was sent out with Miss Connie and I.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
If you click right here on the blue words, this will take you to our Torrant YouTube page. Miss Connie, by the way, I need your URL, your link, so I can fix this for your boom cards. It broke, so I'm gonna fix it. Okay, so when you click on that, it's gonna take you to this page right here. And this is our Torrant Center YouTube, where you can find every YouTube video that has come out through Torrant since March. There's a lot of them. You're gonna click on the playlists right here, playlists. And what do you know? Right here is the transition one. So we're gonna click on this. And if you want to find any video that Miss Connie or I or the transition team has made since March, they are all in here. We have 158 videos, and by the time today ends, we'll have 160 videos.
Awesome.
So we're going to scroll down in here, and you will find, oh my gosh, so many videos. So right here, come on, scroll back a little. I got too excited. Okay, right here, video 138.
138.
It says 2.3 and 1.5 virtual week 11. So November 4th, Storytime Online the night before Thanksgiving. So if you click on this link, it will take you to the video where we read the story originally and we asked the questions. And if the teachers remember, this is the day that I tricked all of you with my super hard questions. The students, if you want to watch, you can see me trick the teachers.
I love that laugh.
Oh,
So
she
you
did
guys-
trick us.
Miss Ashley, thank you. Thank you with all of my
no
heart
problem.
and soul for making it simple.
No problem. So check out that video if you want to be ready for tomorrow. So remember, tomorrow at 10 a.m., Storytime Online, comparing and contrast our night before Thanksgiving books. 10:30, check out Zoom News to see if our letter makes it on to ask the Torrant Tiger questions. And at 11:30, we are doing another episode of TTN 6 Transition News. So we will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully.
Yes, we will be there. Bye.
Bye, friends. Thanks
Bye.
for joining us today. Toodaloo.